Good evening. Welcome to the 301st Hootenanny, Monday Night Hootenanny, our 27th here at the Snow King Center. And soon, in a couple of months, it will be our 6th year anniversary. We do this every Monday night, and we do encourage people to bring their guitars and banjos, auto harps and whatever, and join us. We have a sign-up sheet if anybody reluctantly has a guitar hidden in the underneath the table. Why you may come and see me or Bill Briggs, and we'll get you signed up. This is acoustic folk music, and because it's listening type music, we don't try to overpower you with a big PA system, not too big anyway. And we have always appreciated when people don't talk when the performers are on the stage, so that everyone gets an opportunity to hear the music. Normally we get a bit more people in here, and I'm sure they'll be straggling in as the evening goes on. We do have a tradition here, and that is that Bill Briggs always starts the evening out. Bill was the first person to sing at the Hootenanny when it was up at Dornan's that very first night, and he continues that every Monday night when he's in the valley. And he will be for another month, and then he's gone for a couple weeks in the latter part of January. But Bill is the director of the ski school right here at Snow King Mountain. For many years was a climbing guide up at Exums, and the first person to ski the Grand Teton. He is also a member for, is it 30 years now, Bill? 20? Almost 30 years. It'll be 30 years in February also, I believe. Member of the Stagecoach Band, one of the original members. And Bill takes over as MC. You'll see a lot of him here tonight. Please welcome Bill Briggs.
We're going to do ski songs. I was just down at Deer Valley in Utah, skiing down there with old ski instructors. Veteran ski instructors get together down there. We do that once a year to start off the season. It's always good fun. So here's an instructor's song, which you probably can figure out. I've been skiing down the mountain all the livelong day. I've been skiing down the mountain just to pass the time away. Can't you hear instructors shouting, skiing down the Lone Pine Run? Can't you see the fallen students pile up one by one? Student, won't you go? Student, won't you go? Student, won't you go? Ski snow, ski snow. Student, won't you go? Student, won't you go? Student, won't you go? Ski snow. Someone's in the valley with Dinah. Someone's in the valley, I know. Someone's in the valley with Dinah. You can tell by the screaming down below, singing fee-fi, fiddly-I-o, fee-fi, fiddly-I-o, fee-fi, fiddly-I-o. You can tell by the screaming down below. Oh, someone's on the mountain with Dinah. Someone's on the mountain, I know. Someone's on the mountain with Dinah. You can tell by the melting of the snow, singing fee fee-fi, fiddly-I-o, fee-fi, fiddly-I-o, fee-fi, fiddly-I-o. You can tell by the melting of the snow. And this one is an old English drinking song, all about death and dying and all that sort of thing. You might even hear it sung these days, I don't know, but we put some skiing verses to it too. Run over, landlord, fill the flowing bowl until it doth run over. For tonight we'll merry be, for tonight we'll merry be, for tonight we'll merry be, tomorrow we'll be sober. Oh, the man who drinks cold water pure and goes to bed right sober, the man who drinks cold water pure and goes to bed right sober, falls as the leaves do fall, falls as the leaves do fall, falls as the leaves do fall so early in October. Oh, the man who drinks good whiskey pure and goes to bed right mellow, the man who drinks good whiskey pure and goes to bed right mellow, lives as he ought to live, lives as he ought to live, lives as he ought to live, and dies a jolly good fellow. Oh, ha. We had a definition or a different word for whiskey down there. If you drink whiskey before you go skiing, you see, it's called ignorant oil. And the man who drinks just what he likes and getteth half seas over, the man who drinks just what he likes and getteth half seas over, lives till he dies perhaps, lives till he dies perhaps, lives till he dies perhaps, and then lies down in clover. And the man who shushes, the man who skis with a mighty shush and takes the trails wide open, the man who skis with a mighty shush and takes the trails wide open, skis till he hits a tree, skis till he hits a tree, skis till he hits a tree, and all his bones are broken. And the man who skis with well-bent knees and plenty of Vorlager is leaning forward. And the man who drinks, the man who skis with well-bent knees and plenty of Vorlager, skis as he ought to ski, skis as he ought to ski, skis as he ought to ski, and lives to drink his lager. That's beer. And the man who shushes Tuckermans at 90 miles an hour, the man who shushes Tuckermans at 90 miles an hour, has a pretty funeral, has a pretty funeral, has a pretty funeral, and lots of pretty flowers. And those that ski at Sun Valley, you've got to be exclusive. If you ski at Sun Valley, you've got to be exclusive. Flashy clothes and thumb your nose, flashy clothes and thumb your nose, flashy clothes and thumb your nose, make yourself obtrusive. Oh, landlord, fill the flowing bowl until it doth run over, landlord, fill the flowing bowl until it doth run over. For tonight we'll merry be, for tonight we'll merry be, for tonight we'll merry be, tomorrow we'll be sober. Thank you.
And that was Bill Briggs. And next we have a local author. He has written also and produced for television. About a year and a half ago, there was that series of 4 programs, Outlaws and Lawmen, and that was some of his work. He normally is in the 5th place here at the Hootenannies, but he is not auditioning, I don't think, but he's working on a play, so he has to go over to the practices. He's getting on a little early. This is John Cook.
It's true we're working on a play, but not tonight. Tonight we're working on something you can come see next Sunday. Sunday at the Main Stage Theater, there's a free event. What could be better for the whole family? A reading by a number of people, 4 or 5 people, of we're going to read Dylan Thomas's A Child's Christmas in Wales, and also a piece by Truman Capote called A Christmas Memory. And Tim Sandlin will be reading something from one of his books which may have absolutely nothing whatever to do with Christmas. And so at 7 p.m. this Sunday, the 20th, at Main Stage Theater, you can come see us do that. And tonight, I'm going to practice that. Anyway, I just am going to do the first 2 songs that I thought of. I sell the morning paper, sir, my name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm the newsboy of the town. You can hear me yelling, Morning Star, running along the street. Got no hat upon my head, no shoes upon my feet. Never mind, sir, how I look, don't look at me and frown. I sell the morning paper, sir, my name is Jimmy Brown. I'm awful cold and hungry, sir, my clothes are mighty thin. Wander about from place to place, my daily bread to win. Died a drunkard, sir, heard my mother say. I am helping mother, sir, to journey on the way. Mother always told me, son, nothing in the world to lose. You find a place in heaven, son, selling the gospel news. I sell the morning paper, sir, my name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm the newsboy of the town. You can hear me yelling, Morning Star, running along the street. Got no hat upon my head, no shoes upon my feet. And this one is appropriate to the season. It's by Bill Monroe. Bill thought there should be a bluegrass Christmas song. Oh no, wait a minute, somebody told me he didn't write it. Tex Logan wrote it. The great Texas fiddle player, Tex Logan, who actually I had the pleasure of playing with. He was on the second Charles River Valley Boys album on Prestige Records. We called it Bluegrass Get Together because we were getting together with Tex Logan, great fiddle player. In any event, Bill Monroe recorded it and popularized it. I think Tex may have written it when he was playing with Bill. It has a chorus with catchy words. It goes like this. Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home. Want to try that? Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home. Snowflakes a-fallin', my old home's a-callin', tall pines a-hummin', and Christmas time's a-comin'. Can't you hear them bells a-ringin', ringin', joy to all, hear them singin', when it's snowin' I'll be goin' back to my country home. Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home. Holly's in the window, home's where the wind blows, can't walk for running, and Christmas time's a-comin'. Can't you hear them bells a-ringin', ringin', joy to all, hear them singin', when it's snowin' I'll be goin' back to my country home. Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home. High candles burning, my old heart's a-yearning, poor folks are home when Christmas time's a-comin'. Can't you hear them bells a-ringin', ringin', joy to all, hear them singin', when it's snowin' I'll be goin' back to my country home. Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home one last time. Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home. Thank you. See you next week.
And that was John Cook, and he's leaving us for the evening. Got other things going. All right. Next up, traditionally, third in line, we have a fellow that's got a wonderful voice, plays guitar awfully well. This is Patrick Troiani.
Thank you. Welcome, Hank Phibbs. The mainstay on my left-hand side. I'm gonna do one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite songwriters, female songwriters. Her name is Carla Bonoff. Traveling at night, the headlights are bright, and we've been up many an hour. And all through my brain came the refrain of home and its warming fire. But home sings me of sweet things. My life there has its own wings. Fly retiring lights, and the trains come and go, but inside you know the struggle will soon be a fight. But home sings me of sweet things. My life there has its own wings. Fly over the mountains, though I'm standing still. Traveling at night, the headlights are bright, but soon the sun came through the trees, and around the next bend, the flowers will send the sweet scent of home in the breeze. But hope sings me of sweet things. My life there has its own wings. Fly over the mountains, though I'm standing still. I said home sings me of sweet things. My life there has its own wings. Fly over the mountain, though I'm standing still. I'm standing still. Whoa. It's a song about home. A lot of people are going home for the holidays, and I hope they enjoy themselves. I just have a feeling the strap's gonna fall off and everything's gonna crash. So I gotta readjust things. This is an old Paul McCartney ditty. I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. Lie, 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 lie. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been aware. For as it is, I'll be with her tonight. Lie, 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 lie. Falling, yes, I am falling, as she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes, I am falling, as she keeps calling me back again. I'd have never known the time and place when I have missed things, I have missed things and kept out of sight. For other girls were never quite like this. Lie, 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 lie. and she keeps calling me back again. Hey! Calling me back again. I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Oh, falling, yes I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Thank you, Hank Phipps. Thank you.
Patrick Troiani. All right, moving along, we've got a fellow that hasn't played with us for quite a while, but he's moved back to town, and for his 6th time with us, this is Peter Ward.
Well, for a mere 3.5 months, we've been moving back to Jackson. We started with a truck from Washington, D.C., and then a big truck from California, and shipped the grand piano through Long Beach and Denver, but it finally got here. And we arrived last night with the last load. So it's good to be here. Good to have. One of my sons is an Eagle Scout, and I'm well aware of the importance of scouting. But I think you always have to have a sense of humor. And that itinerant mathematician from Harvard, Tom Lear, had a really nice way of putting it. Be prepared, that's the Boy Scouts marching song. Be prepared, as through life you watch along. Be prepared to hold your liquor pretty well. Don't write naughty words on walls if you can't spell. Ra-ta-ta, be prepared to hide that pack of cigarettes. Don't make book if you cannot cover beds. Keep those reefers hidden where you're sure that they will not be found. And be careful not to smoke them when the scoutmaster's around, for he only will insist that they be shared. Be prepared. Be prepared. That's the Boy Scout solemn creed. Be prepared. And be clean in word and deed. Don't solicit for your sister, that's not nice, unless you get a good percentage of her price. Ra-ta-ta. Be prepared and be careful not to do their good deed if there's no one watching you. If you're looking for adventure of a new and different kind, and you come across a Girl Scout who is similarly inclined, don't be nervous, don't be bashful, don't be scared. Be prepared. This next song was made famous by the Kingston Trio, but I don't know how many people realize this was actually a campaign song for the communist candidate for mayor in Boston. Let me tell you of a story of a man named Charlie, a tragic and fateful day. He put 10 cents in his pocket, kissed his wife, and family went to ride on the MTA. Feel free to join in. Did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever 'neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Charlie handed in his dime at the Scully Square station, and he changed for Jamaica plane. When he got there, the conductor told him, one more nickel. Charlie couldn't get off of that train. Did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever 'neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Charlie's wife goes down to the Scully Square station every day at 2:15. And through the open window she hands Charlie a sandwich as the train goes rumbling through. Did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever 'neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Now you citizens of Boston, don't you think it's a scandal how the people have to pay and pay? Fight the fare increase, vote for not another Kennedy and poor Charlie of the MTA. Did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever 'neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. He's the man who never returned.
Peter Ward. Good to have him back. Not to be outshone, we'll have the other of that duo up on stage next. This is Adrian Ward.
I have a couple of Christmas-type songs, sort of, kind of. This is a serious song, actually. I robbed it off of a Gordon Bach and Muir record, and it's kind of hopeful. When we left California, the daffodils were coming up, and the grass was all green and stuff like that. So this song mentions daffodils and winter. Loud are the bells of Norwich, and the people come and go. Here by the Tower of Julian, I tell them what I know. Ring out, bells of Norwich, and let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Love like the yellow daffodil is coming through the snow. Love like the yellow daffodil is Lord of all I know. Ring out, bells of Norwich, and let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Yes, ring for that yellow daffodil, a flower in the snow. Ring for the yellow daffodil and tell them what I know. Ring out, bells of Norwich, and let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. All shall be well, I'm telling you. Let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. And here we have a little ditty by a Michigan group called the Youpers, called Christmas Chevrolet. You'll recognize the tune, and you may even catch on to the chorus, which I'll repeat every now and then. Rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the door just blew away. I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive a rusty Chevrolet. Dashing through the snow in my rusty Chevrolet. Down the road I go, sliding all the way. I need new piston rings, I need some new snow tires. My car is held together by a piece of chicken wire. Oh, rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the door just blew away. I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive that rusty Chevrolet. Well, I went to the IGA to get some Christmas cheer. I just passed my left front tire, it's getting hard to steer. Speeding down the highway, I passed the county cop. I had to drag my swampers just to let it stop. Ah, rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the door just blew away. I light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. Frame is bent, the muffler wet, but the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive that rusty Chevrolet. Bouncing through the snowdrifts in a big blue cloud of smoke. People laugh as I drive by, I wonder what's the joke. I got to go to Kmart, pick up the layaway. Santa Claus is coming soon in his great big rusty sleigh. Ah, rust and smoke, the heaters broke, the door just blew away. Light a match to see the dash, and then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive a rusty Chevrolet. I drive a Ford.
Well, I drive a Chevrolet and it's getting rusty. Yeah. Adrian Ward. All right, next we have up a fellow that likes the cowboy Western image, does all he can to make it reoccur here in this here room. This is Greg Keckler.
Thank you. Such a nice introduction. Well, actually, I have been singing quite a bit of blues lately, just for the fun of it, and other different types of things, jazz on occasion, swing, whatnot, but I am getting a little far afield, so I thought I'd try and bring it all back home tonight and do a little Western. While I was out riding the graveyard shift midnight till dawn, the moon was as bright as a reading light on a letter from an old friend back home. He asked me, why do you ride for your money? Why do you rope for short pay? You ain't getting nowhere and you're losing your share. Boy, you must have gone crazy out there. He said, last night I run on to Jenny. She's married and has a good life. Boy, you sure miss the track when you never never came back. She's a perfect professional's wife. And she asked me, why does he ride for his money? Why does he rope for short pay? He ain't getting nowhere and he's losing his share. Boy, he must have gone crazy out there. And they'd never seen the northern lights. They'd never seen a hawk on the wing. They'd never seen the spring hit the great divide. And they never heard old Camp Cookie sing. Probably lucky there. Well, I read up the last of my letter. I tore off the stamp for Black Jim. Billy rode out to relieve me. He just looked at my letter and he grinned. This is what he said. Now why do we ride for our money? Why do we rope for short pay? We ain't getting nowhere and we're losing our share. Boy, we all must be crazy out here. And they'd never seen the northern lights. They'd never seen a hawk on the wing. They'd never seen the spring hit the great divide. And they never heard old Camp Cookie sing. Oh, the lady, oh, the lady, oh, the lady, the lady, oh, the lady, oh, the lady, the lady, oh, the lady, oh, the lady, oh, the lady. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick Toriani, assisting. I'd like to get Hank Phibbs up to help me on an old saw here. This one's been around longer than dirt, as they say. I really have no idea who wrote this, but I've heard just about everybody in the world sing it. Yes. Mr. Traditional, was it? I'd never heard Traditional's first name. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loves you so true. Won't you ever come back to the valley, to a cowboy that's lonesome and blue? For many years I'll be waiting, my darling, where we parted and bid fair adieu. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loves you so true. Hank. for they say you are going away. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. Thank you. Hank Phil.
Fred Keckler. Now we'll get up my co-hoot. He loves to do ballads, particularly the old ones. I don't know what he's got in mind for us for tonight, but he does a wonderful job of presenting it every time. Dick Barker.
Thank you. Yes, an old song. This one is, I believe, Appalachian. It's called Groundhog. Old Joe Digger, Sam and Dave. Old Joe Digger, Sam and Dave, they went a hog hunting the other day. Groundhog. Load up your gun and whistle up your dog. Load up your gun and whistle up your dog. Way to the hills to catch a groundhog. Groundhog. Too many rocks, too many logs. Too many rocks and too many logs. Too many rocks to catch a groundhog. Groundhog. Two on the cliff, one on, say two on the cliff and one on the log. Two on the cliff and one on the log. By God, I never seen such a hog. Groundhog. Well, I aimed my gun and I pulled the trigger. Aimed my gun and I pulled the trigger, but the one that killed the hog was old Joe Digger. Groundhog. The children screamed, the children cried. The children screamed, the children cried, 'cause they like the groundhog fried. Groundhog. Up stepped Sam with a snicker and a grin. Up stepped Sam with a snicker and a grin. He says, "What you gonna do with the groundhog skin?" Groundhog. Hello, Mama, look at Sam. Hello, Mama, look at Sam. Is that all the hog and the sopping out the pan? Groundhog. Watch him, boys, he's about to fall. Watch him, boys, he's about to fall. He's out till his pants won't button up at all. Groundhog. Little piece of cornbread laying on the shelf. Little piece of cornbread laying on the shelf. If you want any more, you can sing it yourself. Well, this next one is another old song, and it's one of the bloody ballads. Johnson Jinks come riding along, fast as he could ride. He thought he heard a woman cry. Johnson getting off his horse, searching the woods around, he came upon a woman with her hairpin to the ground. Woman, dearest woman, who brought you here for to span? Who that brought you here this morning with your hairpin to the ground? Were three bold and struggling men with swords keen in hand, who that brought me here this morning with my hairpin to the ground. Johnson, being a man of his own, being a man and bold, he taken off his overcoat to cover her from the cold. Johnson getting on his horse, the woman getting on behind, they rode down that lonesome highway, their fortune for to find. They were riding all along, fast as they could ride, when she put her fingers to her lips, she gave three shivering cries. Out jumped three bold and struggling men with swords keen in hand, and they commanded Johnson, commanded him to stand. I will stop them, said Johnson. I will stop them, said he, for I never was in all my life afraid of any three. Johnson killing two of them, not watching the woman behind, while he was at the other one, she stabbed him from behind. Now the day was fair, a market day, the people all passing by, who that saw this awful murder, who saw poor Johnson die. Thank you.
Dick Barker. There may be a moral in that story, but I'm not sure quite what it is, but don't rescue a woman. All right, maybe that's it. I don't know. All right, next we have a guy who probably can explain it to us all. He has a wonderful talent of writing songs about anything in the world that's going on. This is Bradley Parker.
I think I'll sit down for this one. Something different, I do. I play a lot. I've played a lot in the past. I haven't been playing a lot lately, at least out in public, and it might be hard. You might find it hard to believe, but I do get stage fright sometimes. And the Hootenanny, it's more of a thing where you have stage fright because you're wondering if the older generation is going to appreciate your songs or not. So I just imagine, instead of imagining you all being the older generation being naked, you know, because that's how you get over being stage fright, I just imagine you all being like Jerry Garcia. So, you know, I figure, except on, you know, on less LSD at this time. And then I get caught in between. It's like, that's kind of scary, so I'll imagine you being naked, and then I'll be like, oh, no, and I go back and forth, and it's kind of schizophrenic. But anyhow, I think you'll like this song. Anyhow, this is pretty harmless, and it's a song I wrote when I was really happy because there was a lot of snow. And since we don't have snow, I was just thinking about how happy I was about 1997 when it snowed forever and ever and ever, and there was snow everywhere, and all I did was shovel. And how that wasn't very, very fun, but I still love the snow. It's called 1997. A winter made in heaven. Mother Nature's frozen tears hasn't snowed its way in years and years, 'cause she cried more than a trickle drop. She bawled, I thought she'd never stop. Whoa! She bawled, I thought she'd never stop. November fooled us with high pressure. Then she taught us all a lesson. She taught us all a lesson. Mother Nature taught us a lesson, 'cause she cried more than a trickle drop. She bawled, I thought she'd never stop. It snowed for 47. Ugh, I gotta start over. I messed that one up. I'll start right from here. 'Cause 1997, it snowed for 47 days. Powder piled up so high, up to all our ears and eyes. Children flexibly did fly, and snowmen with big charcoal eyes. Angels flashing on the ground. I'm a child when it all comes down. Yeah, you know, moose, dogs, porcupines, even big cats all had good times. Grizzlies snowed the winter cold. In springtime, bears will love the snow. Skiers were so happy, jump turns were necessary. The old ones were the most extreme. They huffed from cliffs and the crowds all screamed. Well, oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's just so crazy. Well, 1997, the winter winds did blow. What I discovered recently was how much I hate to shovel snow, 'cause snow's a pretty picture. Don't let that avalanche get you. Those all-season radios just won't go. You need a chance to get on down the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's all so crazy. Oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's so crazy. Well, hey, 1997, I'm getting kinda tired of all this. Old timers just like Bill and Dick say the spring thaw's gonna be real sick. We'll move from Carbon there and back and jump into my old kayak. Ride the boils and the waves from West Table on sunny days. Oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's just so crazy. Well, 1997, boy, ain't this something. Mother Nature's had her say, washed all those rich folks' house away. I guess they can't afford it though. Shouldn't tamper with the Great Snake's flow. Live here 3 weeks once a while, 30,000 greedy square foot style. Yeah, I said, oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's so crazy. Oh no, no, it's just so crazy. Oh no, no, it's so crazy. 1997, it did snow for 47 days. Powder piled up so high, up to all our ears and eyes, and children flexibly did fly, and children with big charcoal eyes, and angel fashion on the ground. I'm a child when it all comes down. I'm a child when it all comes down. I'm a child when it all comes down. Thanks. I think I'll play this one. This is a program change. But this is a song I wrote in Salt Lake City while at the Buffalo Research Institute down in Salt Lake. I know you didn't know it's there. It was my apartment, and I was studying about Buffalo. My apartment was across from, right across from 2 crack houses, you know. That was convenient. And I'm only kidding, no. And right between it, sandwiched in between it, was the LDS ward. It's kind of interesting. So I found a lot of inspiration living there. And so I was down Main Street talking to all the Buffalo, Salt Lake City. You know, the ones with the little name tags that want you to join their group. Come on, be a Buffalo, really. So I joined that group, got my own name tag, and I wrote the song called I Am a Buffalo. I am a buffalo. I graze on tall golden grass, just like those bison under big sky yesteryears. Back then the native men worshipped round fires. Rituals for bison, they only killed us for their needs. Hey man, my future sucks. It's all rednecks and pickup trucks. Ranchers got their deeds, crosshairs on my rum. I am a buffalo. I am a buffalo. Praise to all the buffaloes. And I'm a buffalo, 4 legs and standing tall. Now they fear I have a bovine communicable disease, and these mad machines that chase me too. I'd be better off living in the zoo where kids toss coke cans, old men blow smoke rings up my nose, and then there are Yellowstone humans with Polaroids. Throw pebbles so I move towards the geyser, docile. They think I'm a golden retriever. Move closer, please. I'm just the great deceiver. 'Cause this game in my neighborhood, call it revenge, but it still feels good. I know all people aren't that bad, but some must pay. So call me a beast, 'cause in bison circles, don't you see? It's called a photo opportunity. I know all people aren't that bad, but some must pay. So call me a beast. I got a doctor, a rancher, extra points for the lawyer, and I messed up some Girl Scouts and a park ranger's daughter and a folk singer who I treated more gently.
I am a buffalo, an indigenous animal. So man, be more amiable. Come on, can't we just get along? I mean, you know, you mind your business, I'll mind mine. I'll stand clear of your bovines, lose your psychosis. We don't all have brucellosis, and then we can share the cherished ground where the deer and the antelope play. And I could roam and run around, knock down your garbage cans every day. That's what happens when you forget all the words. You just kind of vamp. I forgot the last verse, but it goes something. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's almost there. Okay, I'll go to the third verse. So don't go cross on Sister Mary Claire's land. She hears voices from a little man that says we have horns and hoofs. We must be Satan's child. I am a buffalo. I am a buffalo. I am a buffalo. I am a buffalo. Hey-ya, hey-ya. Hey-ya, hey-ya. Hey-ya, hey-ya. Hey-ya, hey-ya. Rituals for buffalo. Hey-ya, hey-ya. Crosshairs on the buffalo. Hey-ya, hey-ya. Thanks very much.
Bradley Parker, songs of his own composition. Hi. We've got a gal here for the 6th time. She's getting to be a regular. This is Kristen McCormick.
This first song is an old gospel song. I started singing as a little kid. There was a caretaker who I guess took a little creative liberty with it because the first time I found the notes I realized she had a few different verses, so you might know it and it might be a little bit off, but bear with it.
Oops, don't move.
Moving.
Do you have something for that, Phil, or it's kind of too much weight on it?
We'll tighten it more.
What? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's going to keep going down. It's all right. I'll deal with it. You don't even have to worry about it. If it goes down too far, I'll take care of it.
Sorry.
just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. In the world of toil and snare, if I fall, Lord, who will care? Who will me my burden shares? None but thee, dear Lord, none but thee. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. When my troubled life is over, and time for me will be no more, guide me gently, safely over to thy shore, dear Lord, to thy shore. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Well, I was weak, but now I'm strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as you are, dear Lord, close to me. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be.
Great. You wanna play that one more? This one. You wanna play the guitar? This one.
Can I play this one? Yeah. Yours is easier to play.
Okay.
Well, thanks for bearing with that. I wrote this song, so it's a little bit. Hope I remember the words, but if I don't, that's the way it goes. Me one day in an unusual way, and something about him shines. You watch him go, but somehow you know you'll see him again sometime. And the moons go by and you're just living your life, and then you happen to see him one night. Somehow in your mind you think it must be a sign that all of the timing is right. But isn't that just like a girl? To figure there's more to the world, to think that there must be some kind of destiny, guiding chance,
some sweet romance to the oyster that beholds the pearl. Oh, now isn't that just like a girl? You're getting to know him and feelings are growing. The walls around your heart start to fade. He tells you how he feels. He says this could be real. He says that he'll love you one day. You tell him you trust him. He says that you must. Then he tells you you've got to believe. You tell him you do now. You're starting to learn how not everyone's out to deceive. But isn't that just like a girl? To figure there's more to the world. To think that there must be some kind of destiny, guiding chance to some sweet romance to the oyster that beholds the pearl. Oh yeah, isn't that just like a girl? You remember the day you saw the ship in the bay. You were a child of 7 back then. Who could have seen that someday you would be back together again? All the coincidence somehow made sense, seemed like it was fated to be. You look in his eyes and you come to realize the ship brought you the man of your dreams. But isn't that just like a girl? To figure there's more to the world. To think that there must be some kind of destiny, guiding chance to some sweet romance to the oyster that beholds the pearl. Oh, now isn't that just like a girl? Cause just about that time he changes his mind. Maybe you're not meant to be. Things that he said before he doesn't mean no more. Never became what it seemed. You look back to the day and to the ship in the bay and to the thought of the man of your dreams. But isn't that just like a girl? To figure there's more to the world. To think that there must be some kind of destiny, guiding chance to some sweet romance to the oyster that beholds the pearl. Oh, now isn't that just like a girl? Well, isn't that just like a girl? To figure there's more to the world. To think that there must be some kind of destiny, guiding chance to some sweet romance to the oyster that beholds the pearl. Oh, now isn't that just like a girl?
That's Kristen McCormick. And next we have a fellow that really needs no introduction, perhaps shouldn't have one, but we'll give him one anyway. He plays guitar and he plays bass and he sings songs and he makes a funny scene out of the whole thing. Here is Pete Carney.
I was going to play something serious. That's out now. I can see. No, I kind of like to hone the old improvisational skills and not think of what I'm going to do till I'm up here. Now I'm drawing a blank. No, I'll just do a drinking song. because it's the easiest funny song I can think of. In the barroom, I'm a scholar, got a bachelor's degree, but I keep on with my drinking, because I'm working on my PhD. And the liquor in the bottle is sweet like my honey used to be. Give me one more Jack Daniels, set another fool free. Education is expensive if you want a degree. If you don't believe my story, just ask the barkeep what it cost me. Give me one more Jack Daniels. Belly up to the bar, boy, 'cause the next round's on me. And the liquor in the bottle is sweet like my honey used to be. Give me one more Jack Daniels, maybe two, maybe three. Okay, it's time to tease Bill Briggs a little bit, and I'm gonna get Hank up here to help me. It's my own little rendition of the same song that Greg Hector played, and he has it coming too. And the old town of Jackson. This is kind of like when the old and the new West collide. I think we're all familiar with it.
Back up a half an inch.
What are you doing?
You're right.
Is he gonna fall off? He's a lawyer. He'll sue himself. Sue himself.
Whoops, that's me.
Right, that's it. Yeah, I hold myself in contempt. I could go into a long monologue from Gilbert and Sullivan opera here, but I'm not gonna, because I forgot it. No, this is really loosely based on an incident that happened to Matt Miller and I at the Lee J's Cantina, or Lee J's...
Fine house.
Right. One night after drinking in Jackson, we did the late night shift at Lee J's till dawn, with some kids sitting at the next table, sniveling in their eggs all night long. So I just said, why do you whine about money? We're throwing a frisbee all day to a fat dog named Bear with a rag on your head. Well, you must have gone lazy out here. He said, I wake up and I look out the window. Nope, ain't no jobs out there. This high cost of living is a bummer, dude. And I think we just drank our last beer. So I asked him, why do you whine about money? With that beautiful girl sitting there. She ain't getting nowhere, but I can't help but stare. Has she met any cowboys or lures out here? And you forgetting the part about the northern lights. Getting high and getting drunk ain't everything. You'll have to walk for the cops down that great divide. And you won't get to hear old Bill Briggs sing. Yodelay, 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 dee dee. Hi, yodelay, dee 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 dee. Yodelay, 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 dee dee. Hi, yodelay. Well, we had up the last of them biscuits, and I rolled out a few bucks for the tip. I could see that we'd hurt their little feelings. They didn't want to give us cowboys no lip. So they just said, why do you ride for your money? Why do you rope for short pay? You ain't getting no
I knew he'd get back at me somehow. Pete Carney. Well, we have one more. Fellow that, he's here for the 49th time. Plays guitar, sings songs, sometimes from the Caribbean. This is Will Gilson.
Well, I was going to ask Pete to sing with me on this one, but I didn't catch him and figured I'd let him break his own leg. I guess for me, this gathering every week is probably the closest that anything comes to church for me, except for being in this great state of ours. But at this time of year, you want to give thanks and stuff like that. And I'm thankful for Kristen who played. I sang with her earlier. Where's she hiding? She made it on ski school, so she doesn't have to work a real job this winter. She can ski, get paid to ski. That's always a good thing. And so I'm thankful for that. And my heart is sad at the same time because you don't know how to ski. He says you don't know how to ski. No, I know how to ski. I don't know how to snowboard, Pete. You don't know how to ski. Did you do the cowboy challenge? Anyway, on a little harsher note, I'm sad to see that we lost 2 people of our community in Thailand in a plane crash, and it's always harder if you know one of the people, and I did know Helen, and she loved my pesto, and unfortunately she's not going to have any of it again, but we think positive for her, and just kind of, for me, I didn't really have any specific songs that I wanted to play, because I thought of sad ones, so I just wanted to dedicate this evening to those people that we lost in the community. There's been a lot of politics in the news, and this is not really about that, but it's kind of a political song, so. It's a song by Kurt Weill from a play by Bertolt Brecht. Well, the shark bites with his teeth, dear, and he keeps them pearly white. Just a jackknife has McHeath, dear, but he keeps it out of sight. Well, the shark bites with his teeth, dear. Scarlet billows turn to red. Fancy glove, though, where's McHeath, dear? So there's never a trace of red. Sunday morning on the sidewalk, there's a body oozing life, and someone's creeping round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? From a tugboat on the river, there's a cement bag just dropping down, but the cement's just for weight, dear. I bet that Mackey's back in town. Lewis Miller disappeared, dear, after drawing all his cash. And old McHeath, he spends like a sailor. Did our boy do something rash? Suki Tawdry, Jenny Diver, Polly Peachum, oh Nancy Brown. Well, the line forms on the right, dear, now that Mackey's back in town. Und der Haifisch, der hat Zähne und sieht sie ins Gesicht. the shark bites with his teeth, dear, and he keeps them pearly white. Just a jackknife has McHeath there, and he keeps it out of sight. Now that Mackey's back in town. I forgot all my German words. I didn't know what all the rest of them were. I was going to try to figure it out before I played this, but it didn't happen, so. And thank you, thank you. The breeze was blowing her long hair gently down. It was the afternoon of carnival. As she brushes it gently down, Reuben was strumming his painted mandolin. It was inlaid with a pearly face in jade and the carnival parade. Cherise was dressed as a pirouette in white when a fatal vision gripped her tight. Should Cherise beware tonight? Reuben, Reuben, tell me truly true. I feel afraid and I don't know why I do. Is there another girl for you? If you could see my heart, you would know it's true. There's none Cherise except for you, except for you. And I'd swear to it on my very soul, if I lie may I fall down cold. Reuben was strumming his painted mandolin, and the breeze it was caused to listen in. He thought on in this way again. Masquerade began when nightfall finally woke. Like waves against the danced and dancers froze to the carnival parade. Looking out on the crowd that was standing there, sweet Ruby glared and Reuben stared, and Reuben stared. She was dressed in pirouette in red, and her hair hung gently down. The crowd pressed around, Ruby stood as though alone. And Reuben's song, it took on a different tone. And he played it just for her. The song that he played was the carnival parade. Each note cut a thread of Cherise's fate, and it cut her like a blade. Reuben was playing his painted mandolin when Ruby froze and turned to stone, and the strings played all alone. voice on the painted mandolin, saying, Ruby, Ruby, tell me true, for I have no one but you. If you could see my heart, you would know it's true. There's none Cherise except for you, except for you. And I'd swear to it on my very soul, if I lie, may I fall down cold. Long so long and no such song will tell, and the course of love it will follow blind, without a look behind. Reuben walked the streets of New Orleans till dawn, with Charissa so lightly in his arms, and his hair darkly down. Thank you.
That's Will Gilson. We're going to take us a break now. See you back here in 12 and a half minutes.